and cultivate hope that things will get better.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1. And I'm Femi D. Amede. Join us.
Right here, time for us to get into Open Mic, your biggest take this week. What's that one story or headline or situation that stood out for you and you love to talk about or share with us? It'd be great to hear from you right now. You can call in. You can also watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the little bell up there so it indicates and notifies you whenever it is that we are streaming live. The handle is at Nigeria Info Abuja, and boom, you would simply be a part of the Nigeria Info family online. Okay, let's get to the phone lines right now and your messages. 080-999-30137. That's the WhatsApp platform. You can call that number, regular WhatsApp voice call, or send a message. Or call 0700-951-0000 and 080-9597-4869. Kindly note, no foul language. You can share your thoughts without being disrespectful to anyone. All right? And do well to move away from your device when you call in to avoid interference or any echo. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome.
Mr. Itodo, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm enjoying your program so very well.
Thank you very much. What's your name, please?
Well, it's Leo from Wusi too.
Welcome, Leo. Go ahead.
Last week I called and talked about my letter to the NNPC GMD.
Mm-hmm.
Now this week, when I heard about this issue of our debt profile, yeah, we are heading to a terrible place. Sam, 30 years ago, China was terribly very poor. We know that about their paddy rice. But now, China fund projects, borrow our money, and Nigeria is a recipient of the borrowing from China. Sir, I'm trying to play the guy to go where I'm going to. Around some 3-4 years ago, I wrote a letter to the Minister of Finance. There was an international organization that gives humanitarian services and gives funds to developing countries. Those funds, sometimes you don't refund them back again. I wrote 4 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wrote one, when after some time I didn't get a response, I wrote that. And between those letters, I've been going to the minister's office to check where my letters are. I became, anytime I go, the gate will know me, say, Oga pass. 4 letters. None. Anytime I go, say, your letter never come out from minister's office.
All right.
And these are international organizations that usually fund things. Sometimes most of these roads, all these things, they fund it free of charge. You don't pay back the money. I stated there. I never received a response from the minister.
All right.
Now, one of your colleagues gave an interview to who? He interviewed Ajuri Ngulale. I will just call the name, but I will not call the name of your colleague. Then Ajuri Ngulale told him about the Siemens project. Nigeria gave what they call a bond of $2 billion. If you can go, if you go to interview, you know your colleague. I'm not going to call his name.
Okay.
Then after the interview with the colleague, I went back, since I'm the other listener, I went back to the colleague and called him. I told him to give me the number of Ajuri Ngulale. I want to tell him what the country can do with those bonds it gave. Those bonds can be used to raise money. They can be used to raise money. They are guarantees.
Okay.
Sovereign guarantee. They can use it to raise money for a country. It's like $2 billion. Honestly, at $2 billion, Siemens can use that bond to trade, to do something and get money, plus the one Nigeria is owing.
All
Up
right.
to another project has not gone on.
We need to give room for others to call in. Can you wrap up in 10 seconds, please?
Okay, let me wrap up now. Sir, up.
Are you there? All right, your connection has gone south. Welcome to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Daniel. I'm calling from Oseki.
Welcome to you, Daniel.
I want to, talk to you regarding the observation that I often make every morning coming to the town because I stay in Maraba actually.
Okay.
So if you are ascending the Kubo Bridge from Nanya, it is difficult for vehicles to climb. So there are VRO guys that usually stay at that hill where you are ascending.
Okay.
They are always stopping the articulated vehicles, and they are stopping it at a point that the vehicles are climbing. So that could prove to be very dangerous if there's a way those in charge of transport and all the transport units to draw those guys' attention to it that it's not right that articulated vehicles are climbing and you are stopping them right at the point of climbing. What if maybe the brake fails and start going backwards? And it is something that they do almost every day. So it is advisable to go beyond the hill. Let them stay maybe after climbing. So they don't confuse danger to the lives of motorists.
All right.
What if the vehicles, articulated vehicles start going backwards? What will have actually happen? And this thing happens almost on daily basis. At that point when the traffic are beginning to build up. I don't think it's right. So they should be counted that they should not stay on the hill or at the point of ascending to stop articulated vehicles.
All right, Daniel. All right. Welcome to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome. What's your name, please?
Yes, my name is Jafar Abdullahi.
Welcome, Jafar. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to talk about the dual exchange rate of Nigerian currency. Prior before this government came into being, we are having a parallel market and the official rate, right? We have two rates that we are operating. That is the parallel market and the official rate. The parallel market was around 750, while the official rate was around 450. But what we thought this government is going to do was to take the official rate and unify everything. If the worst comes to the worst, you take an average of the two, in which it will fall around 500 and something naira. We don't know why they have to take extreme, the maximum one, 750. I mean, it doesn't make sense. At least they should have taken the official rate and unified everything. I mean, it becomes 750. Now you're buying $1 to naira 750. What have you done? What of those people that are going for medical treatment? What of those people that are paying fees? Have you solved their problem or have you exacerbated their problem? I mean, in this country, we have to think deeply. People really want to go out of this wood that we are talking about. This wood, we are still in the wood and will not go out except something serious comes out. So let the government think about that thing very, very well and let them bring it to the official rate. 450 is okay. Thank you, Mr. Itodo.
All right. Welcome to you.
Chief Itodo, open mic Friday.
Welcome to you, too, Chief. What's your name?
Thank you. CC Colin. The good man.
Go ahead,
My
Sisi.
brother.
Yes.
Yeah, well done. I agree to that other listeners and callers. My brother, the deputy governor of Zamfara State, reinstated by court from illegal impeachment, and he vows that he will impeach the Gandola. Remember, he has already run to court that court should not probe investigate him. Imagine that. Have you seen where that kind of thing happen in this?
Who did you say? Who did you say? Hold on. Who did you say got reinstated?
According to court, for former governor, deputy governor.
The deputy governor.
Kano State, yes. Kano State. The governor of Kano State. We have it now, and they filed that he will approve Ganduje over the dollar saga. Yes. So, but I want to tell Nigerians now, they will settle themselves because they know themselves. They know how they go out and come in. You understand? Then finally, my brother, you've had a campaign, APC campaign group begging PDP and the Labour Party to support their destiny, begging them. Why are they begging? You say that they should go to court. Now they are in court. You are now begging.
Okay.
Everybody knows what happened. You understand? We are watching.
All right, CC. Now, I think what you meant to actually say is the Kano State governor reinstating the revenue boss removed by Ganduje. Was that what you meant to say?
We had was illegally impeached. I had it yesterday. Impeached. So let's find out. But I heard he was impeached, and and he's been. I don't know. But all I know is that they are going to to investigate that a Gandola's case. You understand?
All right. I think you're mixing all the stories up. Now, a federal high court in Abuja reinstated the Zamfara State, the deputy governor of Zamfara State, which was annulled in February 2022, the Mahadi Aliyu Guzo impeachment. And he's been ordered, they've been ordered to pay all of his entitlements. Now, he's mixing it up with what happened in Kano State, where the governor reinstated the boss of the anti-graft agency, who has vowed to probe the Gondola video that made rounds a couple of years ago. Yeah, so don't mix them up. Welcome to you. Yes, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Daniel. I'm calling from Usechu this morning.
Welcome to you, Daniel.
I would like to talk about the situation of difficulties, the removal of the subsidized cost, and even because Nigeria is highly import dependent, the soaring nature of the dollar as well. So these two things have made the price of commodities to be very, very expensive. I would have thought that government, ab initio, will have analyzed the situation, then block the leakages that leads to, the subsidy racketeering, where people were just claiming subsidy without supplying for other insinuations that was coming, that they could just declare that they brought PMS, they imported PMS, and yet there was nothing like that.
Mm.
And of course, we know that the custom record of the number of vessels that come to the country, their record was different from the one of NNPC and so on and so forth. So we expected the new government to have blocked the leakages to bring down the subsidy to the barest minimum, so that most Nigerians will not suffer, because it is not the citizen that should continue to suffer, while those in government who are the people benefiting from all those leakages, all those abnormal situations. They are living their ostentatious life. They are living big. One person could use about a convoy of 7 jeeps, new ones.
All right.
And the poor people are trying. You can imagine the fuel that about 7 jeeps and above, which are in the convoy of just one special advisor and so on and so forth.
Mm.
And then 140% increment proposal by the Revenue Allocation, Mobilization Allocation Fiscal Commission.
All right.
140% increment, although I know it is a proposal. But why must it be? Those are the lower cadre. They have not been given consideration.
All right. We need to go on a break right now.
Wazobia Academy is an innovative
My name is Elder Emma Okoro. I'm interested in rebuilding my nation. And so I have to join the beginning of cleaning of the environment. The Gariki environment here is totally filthy and unhealthy for our people. So when Mayor Fortune decided that Abuja should come out, I decided to join because it's for the good of our people, our children, our wives, and our families. That's why I'm part of this group, so that I'll be part of those who have started the journey to rebuild Nigeria.
In case you are wondering, well, my name is Fortune. I'm the mayor of the FCT, and I am excited about this initiative. I believe it's going to be a big one. This is the first of many who are coming to your area very soon. So we expect you to come out. We expect you to put your hands on the plow. It's high time we stop complaining. Let's get something done. If the government is refusing to do it, or they are overwhelmed because they can't do everything, let's do what we can do, and then we hold them accountable for the rest. I think that's what this is about. It's not about politics, not about anybody. It's about people coming out to do what they believe they can do to help their society and the environment at large. That's the thrust for us, and that is why we are here. I'm excited, and I thank you for joining us. Thank you so much.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
Connection established.
Hello, my name is Kimberly Nwachukwu. I'm the host of Hard Facts, and I bring you the biggest stories driving conversation every weekday here on 95.1 Nigeria Info Hard Fact Show. I love to get your opinion and conjectures, but the facts you cannot dispute here on Hard Facts. Join me and let's talk.
My name is Elder Emma Okoro. I'm interested in rebuilding my nation, and so I have to join the beginning of cleaning of the environment. The Gariki environment here is totally filthy and unhealthy for our people. So when Mayor Fortune decided that Abuja should come out, I decided to join because it's for the good of our people, our children, our wives, and our families. That's why I'm part of this group, so that I'll be part of those who have started the journey to rebuild Nigeria.
In case you are wondering, well, my name is Fortune. I'm the mayor of the FCT, and I am excited about this initiative. I believe it's going to be a big one. This is the first of many. We are coming to your area very soon. So we expect you to come out. We expect you to put your hands on the plow. It's high time we stop complaining. Let's get something done. If the government is refusing to do it, or they are overwhelmed because they can't do everything, let's do what we can do, and then we hold them accountable for the rest. I think that's what this is about. It's not about politics, not about anybody. It's about people coming out to do what they believe they can do to help their society and the environment at large. That's the thrust for us, and that is why we are here. I'm excited, and I thank you for joining us. Thank you so much.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
Connection established.
Zero 999300137 is the WhatsApp number. You can also call that number, or call 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. Do ensure when you call in, you've got the information you're sharing right. You've got the facts right, all right? No false information. Just be sure that you're setting what you're saying. Okay? Let's get to the phone lines. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Morris.
Welcome to you, Maurice. Go ahead, please.
Yes, please open mic, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, I want to ask because I'm very, very worried. I was just thinking that we, having voted on the 25th of February, we begin to see positive changes in our lives and in our situations in the country. First of all, I don't know why there's still the presence of roaming or grazing cattle all around Abuja. I don't know, because the thing is like an embarrassment, and it's even suggesting that we have not made any change. No change of government, no change of situation, no change of circumstance. How can it be that in a place like Abuja, we are still having cow and cattle as our neighbors? They are justly with us on the streets, on the roads, and on the highway. That is an embarrassment to the city of Abuja and to Nigeria. So I would like a situation whereby, without any further waste of time, let us begin to introduce, I don't know what the new government is doing. Let us begin to introduce ranching. Ranching will expand our opportunities. It will create jobs. It will create decency in our society. So why are we still allowing cattle to roam around the streets of Abuja? That's my take this morning. Thank you very much.
All right. Welcome to you. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, Diki Itodo.
Good morning to you.
The Agaba Idowan.
Welcome to you.
I want to start by greeting the civilian IG, Ben Okeze, and the listeners and callers of this great radio station. I greet Pastor TJ from Dubai. I greet, I haven't been hearing from Uncle Tom. If you are listening, Uncle Tom, I greet you. Good morning, sir. I greet Elder Bangoshe. I want to start by saying, open mic, right?
Yes, it is.
Where is Leah Sharibu? I don't forget about Leah Sharibu. She's still there in captivity. And the other remaining Chibok girls. Yes, we know that it wasn't during this government of Tinubu that Leah Sharibu and the other Chibok girls were kidnapped. But I'm urging them and I'm begging them to make sure that Leah Sharibu, she's united with her family and the other people that are in captivities. As I'm speaking to you, Diki Itodo, many people from Niger State, they are still in the hands of this bandit. And this bandit, these monsters are still demanding for ransom. They use telecommunication. They have videos. They share it to the world that this is what we are doing and this is how they use communication. Where is our intelligence? Now, if you insult this government, wherever you are, they will arrest you. I remember somebody insulted a governor. They traced him from Lagos. They arrested him. They got him arrested. Somebody talk about the former first lady. They got that boy arrested. In his school, they just got and capture him. Why can't the government use intelligence to get these criminals in their hidings? It doesn't take America how many months they came and rescued their own. I'm urging this government, they should reject their intelligence. We are the seat of the government. Here is the seat of government. Even in Abuja here, sometimes kidnapping take place. Please, I'm begging this government, do something about this insecurity. We don't want to be hearing people being killed every day. Look at what is happening in Bogi. Look at what is happening in Plateau and other parts of the country. Let this killing stop. This is not natural disaster. These are man-made. We are not talking of natural disaster. We are not talking of something like earthquake or tsunami or something like that. Though these are the things that can be able to contain, they can be able to stop. I hope the government will do something about that. Nagodi.
All right. Welcome to you.
Good morning, the big man Itodo.
Good morning.
This is Comrade Sam.
Welcome to you, comrade. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. My open mic is on INEC saying they will review the 2023 election. It's medicine after death. I have been begging government to scrap INEC. Let us go Monokaka. Because if Buhari is boasting that he gave power to Tinubu, he started Tinubu boasted under his Meloko language that he gave power to Buhari. That is Monokaka. Because democracy entails that it is the people wish from the ballot boxes that will sustain what democracy is all about. So now we don't want to practice democracy. What are we talking about? People are waving sentiment. Obi should withdraw, Atiku should withdraw. What for? Tinubu have started on a good note. Look, illegality begat illegality. There's nothing like starting on a good note. We want who won the election to be the president. Secondly, you are praising him that you have open border. What is border? Are you going to buy the goods free? Have a nice day.
All right. Let's get to read some of your messages right now on Facebook. Dr. Mrs. Umar Lebara from Owerri says violence against women has serious consequences on their physical and mental health. They are more likely to suffer depression, anxiety, sexual disjunctive, pelvic pain, and can contract HIV/AIDS. Stiffer laws to encourage arrest for abusers should be passed. Indeed, violence against women is a global problem which must be controlled and stopped. There is no better time than now. And Lawrence Ajigana Sunday says he's watching from Lafayette, Nasarawa State, and he says to wish you a happy weekend. On WhatsApp, it's 08099930137. Welcome to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Adams.
Go ahead, Adams.
Calling you from Abuja here. Now I know that the insecurity that is happening, government knows about, because I'm from Kogi State. I just came back yesterday. Those, the so-called the unknown government, they are the people that they know. And then some of them are wearing camouflage and they are fake militaries, killing people at Ejule. Please, we're calling on the federal government to please check into this matter for us, please. The killing is too much. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you for your thoughts right there. Let's take some more messages right now. And this one from Kefas Shavar in Wuse says the federal government should reconsider the electricity increase, especially at this point of subsidy removal, because Nigerians are struggling with the transport and price hike currently, as what Kefas is saying. All right. Let's hear from you. Good morning. Welcome to you.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome. What's your name, please?
Yeah, this is Jimo speaking.
Go ahead, Jimo.
Jimo. All right. I just want to clear some, just like you've clarified the issue of impeachment of the deputy governor that was restricted. It was deputy governor that was restricted, former deputy governor Mahdi that was restricted.
Yes.
The issue in Kano is quite different from what happened in Zamfara. So the guy in Kano was relieved of his appointment during Ganduje. When Abba came, I think he restated him and he promised that he's going to prove the Ganduje of the video, the viral
Gandola video.
Yes, Gandola video. So those are the things. So the issue is this: there is issue of insecurity, or whatever. Those guys, these monsters are in the bush. They don't have address. No matter how intelligent you get, you have their number track. They can change from one location to the other. So for you to arrest them is just when you have a very good address of them where they stay. Just like Salasi made mention of the guy that was insulted the wife of the former president that was arrested. He was a student somewhere, and they know where he lives. So those guys, these monsters, just stupid people. We don't know where they stay.
Can you be careful with the language? You're on radio.
Sorry. No, they are monsters now. They are. I don't even know the name to qualify them, because I don't know why you are a human being so wicked, live in the bush. You came and somebody, children, adopted family, then you take them to the bush. It's bush ego. It's for animals. It's meant for animals, and that's how I see them. So I just hope God will touch their heart to leave, because this is even a rainy season, and I don't expect them to be keeping somebody in the bush just like that.
All right. Thank you, Jimo, for sharing your thoughts. Let's get to hear from you right now. Welcome.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you. What's your name, please?
Thank you, my brother Itodo. This is Mazio Okoro.
Mazio Okoro, welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, my dear brother. Please open mic, right?
Yes, it is. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Please, I want to use this opportunity given to me on this platform. I cannot use anything, violence, words, or thereabouts. But I want to say, where I started the people talk about Igbos. I'm an Igbo man. I am not happy. I want to use this opportunity to call all the prominent Igbo men. That man by now, is supposed to be arrested. I'm asking the federal government of Nigeria, our President Tinubu, to help us. The DSS arrest Asari Kubo for him to come out on social media for the whole world to see that his father is the one that's laboring Igbos, and they carry guns and show him that they give the opportunity he needs to be killing Igbos. I want to use this opportunity, please, to beg all the prominent Igbo men to rise up, not to by violence or let that man be get arrested, for him to come and explain to the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the whole world how Igbos are being slavering by his father. Please, I am begging, let them arrested to come and explain to Nigeria.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to you. Are you there? All right, do to call back. Watching from ECOWAS, saying Tudun Wada Lugbe, Benny Kwendu, thank you so much for joining us. Let's see what you're saying right here. And this one from Nancy says, I find that one of the challenges we have in administering people is lack of emotional intelligence. Even as parents, many people believe so much in punishment. We work with a negative perception, but the world is moving into empowering people through positive reinforcement. You can see the acting IG presenting himself the way he did. We need our force to be guided towards being the best versions of themselves, compassionate and motivated. They should be assured that they will receive commensurate reward. Their welfare will be uppermost in the minds of their leaders, and we are likely to see a difference. They already know about the punishment bit. My open mic, Nancy. Welcome to you. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Abubakar, I'm calling for Sowe Siluga right now.
Welcome to you, Abubakar.
I think the Atiku support group and Obi asked the extent to support Silva administration to withdraw the cases in the court. I think that is a good one. But I think the Obi, we saw what happened in this country where people voted for him with settlement because of religious affiliation. I think where Erufa make a comment, so many people came out against Erufa's comment. Erufa, they should get him arrested. Erufa is also protecting his religion. I think nobody should come out to call for Erufa arrested. And those who are calling for Erufa arrested, they will come out to encourage Erufa when time reach. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, let's take more calls and your thoughts right now. We're still live on YouTube and Facebook. This is Open Mic. We're hearing your biggest take this week. What stood out for you, and what's that thing that you would like to share and speak about? 0700 951 0000, 08095974869. Those are the numbers to call. It's been an interesting week for a handful of people, and there's so much to talk about. What's yours? Welcome to you.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Musa from Gainesville.
Welcome, Musa. Go ahead.
Yes. During the last administration, we had Reverend Bishop Hooker, Obasanjo talking of Fulanization of Nigerian democracy. Now we are waiting. We want to hear Yorubalization of Nigerian democracy.
What are you driving at?
It's already,
What are you driving at?
What I'm driving at is that Chief of Army Staff, Yoruba, Controller General of Customs, Yoruba, IG of Police, Yoruba, CBN Governor, Yoruba, EFCC Chairman, Yoruba.
Should that be the concern right now, before you go on and on reading all of this? Should that be the concern or the competence?
No, if you say competence, are you saying Fulani are not competent?
I'm not saying, I'm just asking you, should that be the concern of where you're from or where you're not from? I'm just trying to clarify what you're saying.
Listen, I am not bothered as an individual, and you look at it this way. Normally, a true northerner does not complain about anything. You understand? It's the people who are complaining. I'm only saying that I'm drawing the attention.
Okay.
It's high time they should begin to complain too. Those people who complain, they should begin to complain. And you as a journalist, go back to the appointment so far released and see, make comparison and see how many people have been appointed so far as Yoruba. You know? So I'm only saying here that where is Obasanjo with his letter writing? Where is Reverend Kuka? Where are some of the people calling to say Fulanization? You understand? Let them come out and tell us Yorubanization. Me, I don't care. I'm after competency.
Okay.
You know? Yes.
All right. Thank you for your thoughts right there. Now, people have varying views about the appointments so far. We've got more coming up, but of course, people say it's balanced. We've seen appointments from the north and the southern part of Nigeria. Some think it could be better, some think it's going just fine, and the focus should be on how competent these people are and hoping they're able to deliver on the mandate that they have been given. Let's take more thoughts from you. We've got a few minutes to wrap this up right now. Welcome to you.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning. You sound really low. Are you okay?
My name is Ari.
Ari?
Avin is my name.
Welcome. Go ahead, please.
Okay. My open mic is on the social media. I'd like to appeal to the current administration to trade with care to Nigerians, to air their opinions and their views. Let's say these things the way they are. Itodo, the times are hard, things are difficult, killings everywhere and all of that. And in the regime of General Muhammadu Buhari, Nigerians were gagged. They were gagged from talking, intimidated from talking. You can't air your views. You can't say things the way they are because of fear. Like Salasi called and gave his opinions on the student. He said something about the first lady. He was arrested. When government wants to get you, not like the government didn't mention of General Muhammadu Buhari. I want to appeal to the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to allow Nigerians air their views. They shouldn't intimidate Nigerians. That way they'll be getting good feedback. Allow us to say these things the way they are, so that they can, if they truly want to perform, the feedback from Nigerians will help them to perform, because they will hear our views and they get to know that, okay, this is the pulse of Nigerians, not like the regime of General Muhammadu Buhari did. Please, that's my open opinion. My opinion. Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Let's take this final call right now. Welcome to you.
Good morning, dear.
Good morning to you. What's your name?
My name is Godfrey. Well, we shouldn't fear. This present man knows what he's doing. He's an intelligent man. He will not gag the press, you people. He will not gag us. He knows what democracy means. So don't even for me, I'm not scared. He knows what we need. The only unfortunate thing is that he didn't win the he stole the mandate. But I don't...
Wait, hold on. Who stole what mandate? Let's not drive that conversation here right now.
The point is, he knows what he's doing, and I like him. Cannot compare him. He's just a direct opposite of the previous, who knew nothing, wasn't ready to be criticized. So please, and the other saying that there is Yorubization is a lie. This man, so far we know he brought in competent people, unlike the previous, who brought people who knew nothing. An entire education, no country moved that education. But he brought somebody who knew nothing about education just because of his interest.
All right.
They are two direct opposites. Please, the other man was just a dull man who knew nothing.
Language. All right. But thank you so much for your thoughts. Ensure that when you call and share your thoughts, you can share them without necessarily disrespecting anyone. But that's a good place to leave the conversation right now. Thank you so much for being a part of the show this morning, the Morning Crossfire, and for also joining the conversation via our online stream. In case you missed out, you can go back and watch and also contribute at Nigeria Info Abuja on YouTube and Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube platform. Click the bell, the little bell up there. It's somewhere, on your screen, and you can get notified whenever it is that we are live. And so you have a great weekend. Stay positive, stay hydrated, and make plans to do something special for yourself this weekend.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1. And I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk.